How's it going, everyone? My name is Dave, and I want to welcome you to the very first 2-minute Devo of 2018. And if this is your first time here, I especially want to welcome you to this channel. You know, at this time of the year, a lot of people set out to read the Bible over the next 12 months, and that's a very daunting task. I've only ever done that once. But what if I told you that there was a reading plan you could do this year that would radically transform your faith? Woo! Come on! Woo! Roll the intro. So let's put 2 minutes up on the clock and get straight to it. You know, people always ask me what I read in order to put these videos together and to write the devotions that I share on my Instagram account. And while there's a number of different books and study guides and podcasts that I could recommend, honestly, the main thing that I read is the Gospels. That's right, I read the Gospels because you see, in Jesus's day, you see, in the time of the Bible, a disciple was with their rabbi 24/7. They watched how a rabbi ate their food, spent their money, served the poor, how they were when they were sad, when they were angry, when they were happy. They wanted to know what the last thing was that the rabbi said when he went to sleep at night and when he got up in the morning. And that's because every activity was an opportunity for them to learn from their rabbi. So I have this rabbi friend who was teaching me one day about what it meant to be a disciple in the Hebrew context. And after sharing a whole bunch of information with me, he challenged me by saying that if I couldn't find the time to read all 4 Gospels every single month, then I can't call myself a disciple because I wasn't spending enough time with my rabbi. Whoa, talk about a punch to the face. Ow, I actually hit myself. What was I thinking? But here's the thing, I actually agree, because if you want to be like Jesus, then you have to spend time with Jesus. And that's why I set out to read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John every single month. Now, I know some of you are already trying to do the calculation, so I'm just going to give you the answer. To read all 4 Gospels every single month, you need to read about 4 to 6 chapters every day. And that means it's hard. It's time consuming. It's hard because we live in a self-absorbed, self-obsessed world that tells us that our time is so precious. I mean, that's why I make these videos so short. Now, there's 2 authors who I really like named Randolph Richards and Brandon O'Brien, and they put it this way. They wrote, "It's all about Jesus as long as it's in a service I like, in a building I like, with people I like, with music that I like, for a length of time that I like." Ouch. Another punch to the face, right? Stand by. How am I going to do this? That didn't work. Why do I always spill things when I do these videos? But here's the thing, I believe if you want to make a difference in the world, then you have to be different from the world. Somebody tweet that. I'm going to put that in the show notes just down there so that you can copy it and paste it to your social media account. And that brings us to the QOTD, the question of the day. Will you take up my challenge to read all 4 Gospels every month for the next 12 months? If you do, I will guarantee that by the end of 2018, you'll be more like Jesus and closer to God than you've ever been. So who's in? If you're ready to take up the challenge, just let me know by leaving a comment down below and we'll all do this together and keep each other accountable. Well, that's it for today. If this video was helpful, why don't you hit that like button, maybe share this video on your social media, and make sure you follow me on Instagram. You can find me at AussieDave, AUSSIE. I'll leave all the links. See you next time. Wait, before you go, I forgot to tell everybody who won a signed copy of my book. Well, the winner is Jeanette Yates. Congratulations, Jeanette. I'll get a book out to you as soon as I can. Thanks to everybody who entered. I'll see you next time. Now.